Morning, everyone. Welcome to our first October Crib Notes online rehearsal. Lovely to have you with us. We're going to start with a bit of a warm-up as always, and then I'm going to hand over to Jake to do today's pop song spectacular. So let's start with a little bit of a stretch. Maybe a bit of a yawn if you need it. I do. Just make some noise. Get everything moving a bit. Maybe get your shoulders moving. Nice big circles. And going the other way. And then just squeezing them up to your ears. And let them go thump. Marvellous. One more. Squeezing it up to you as tight as you can. Even tighter. And then really let them go thump. Marvellous. And then just turning to look over one shoulder gently. Think about your breath while you're doing this. And then release back to centre and looking over the other side. Nice gentle stretch. Still breathing. And release back to centre. And just give everything a little bit of a shake out. Marvellous. And then we're just going to do shh. You guys, shh, 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 on zzz, 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 on zzz, 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 on vuv, 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 on vuv, 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 vuv. Good. And then just going on an sound. So like the end of the word sing, we're going to go and so on. So bouncing from low to high. Great. Off you go. Brilliant. Let's do that one more time. See if you can challenge how low you start to how high you finish. So one more time. And great, well done. And this morning, just a quick warm up because Jake's got a lot to do with you today. So we're just going to use. I'm sure you'll all know this. We're going to use "My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean." So let's just have a go. The words are: "My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me." If you know it, sing along. I'll break it down in a sec just in case if anybody doesn't know it. So, my Bonnie, ready? And my Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Excellent. So just in case anybody doesn't know it, let's just sing. I'll sing it one line and you guys sing it back. So, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, you guys. And my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Let's do it one more time. And my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Next line. My Bonnie lies over the sea. So it starts the same and then changes, you guys. And my Bonnie lies over the sea. Third line is basically the same as the first one. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Excellent. Last line. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. You guys. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Good. Let's sing that all the way through once more. And this time I just want you to pay attention to which words start with a B because we're going to use them in a minute. Ready? And my Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Excellent. So what I'd like you to do, you can choose your own version of this depending on if you're sitting, standing, carrying child, and so on. But the aim is that we stand or sit or some equivalent on every word that starts with a B. So, for example, my bonny lies over the ocean, my bonny lies over the sea, my bonny lies over the ocean, oh bring back my bonny to me. Okay, now you can, as I said, you can choose your own version of that, so you can raise your hand if you want. You can, if you're standing and you want to stay standing, you can go up on tiptoe and then come back again, or you could do the opposite. You could bend your knees down and then come back up again. I'll leave you to choose your own version, but something alternating for every word starting with B. Okay, here we go. Ready? And my bonny lies over the ocean, my bonny lies over the sea, my bonny lies over the ocean, oh bring back my bonny to me. Should have thought this through, it's quite hard to do sitting at the piano. Good, one more time, slightly faster, and then we're going to add another level of challenge. Ready? And my bonny lies over the ocean, my bonny lies over the sea, my bonny lies over the ocean, oh bring back my bonny to me. Excellent. We're going to add one more level of challenge before I pass over to Jake. We're going to add in doing the same thing for any words that start with an O. So, my bonny lies over the ocean, my bonny lies over the sea, my bonny lies over the ocean, oh bring back my bonny to me. Good luck. Last thing. Ready? And my bonny lies over the ocean, my bonny lies over the sea, my bonny lies over the ocean, oh bring back my bonny to me. And I can't stay standing, one more time, slightly faster. And my bonny lies over the ocean, my bonny lies over the sea, my bonny lies over the ocean, oh bring back my bonny to me. Woo! Well done, everybody. So I'm just going to hand over to Jake in a sec to do our pop song for today. Continuing, I think, Salisbury Hill from last week. Just before I do, we'll be back next week on Monday to carry on with our lovely American folk song, Fare Thee Well. If you haven't done that with us yet and you'd like to, please feel free to join us. We have scores, lyrics and rehearsal tracks all on our website, cribnotes.co.uk. While you're there, if you're enjoying the sessions and you want to leave us a donation of some sort, we would be really, really grateful. We know everybody's financial situations are different at this time, and it's a challenging time. So we have chosen to keep these sessions free, but we would obviously appreciate any donations you can give, or any shares, likes, connecting on social media, spreading the word, also hugely appreciated. So thanks guys very much. I'm going to pass over to Jake now for Salisbury Hill. Jake, all yours. I'm going to recover my breath from all that bouncing up and down.
Thanks, Eleanor. Morning, everyone. Today we're going to have a look at finishing off the song that we started last week, which is Salisbury Hill by Peter Gabriel. So last Friday we covered the first verse and the riff, the bit that goes... Okay, that riff, if you remember, is in 3-part harmony. So let's just recap that before we go and do some new bits. So this is the rhythm. Everyone has the same rhythm, and we all go da 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 da. Let's just say that. And da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay? And now voice 3. This is what you do. Da 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 da. Okay, it's just that, and that just repeats. This is happening at the very beginning of the song, by the way. And da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so that's voice 3. This is voice 2. Da 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 da. Okay, and this is voice 1. Okay. Da 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 da. That's the bit you might recognise if you know the song. So let's just recap. Voice 3 and da 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 da. Voice 2 and da 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 da. And voice 1 and da 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 da, etc. Okay, so let's just make a little loop out of this. So I'm going to do voice 3, then voice 2, then voice 1. I'm going to build it up from the bottom. So voice 3 to begin with. Dies where you start. 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. So let's try that again. And da 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 Okay, so all the parts are in there now. I'm just going to take the volume of the loop down, and I'll play each part over the top of the loop. So just to give you a bit of a chance in case you lost your way when other parts came in on top of you. So this is voice 3. Dies where you start. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is voice 2. Dies where you start. 1, 2, 3. And this is voice 1. Dies where you start. 1, 2, 3. Good, so let's try it with all the parts turned up now. I'm not going to help any part in particular. All the parts will be there in the mix. So we've got voice 1, da, voice 2, da, and voice 3, da. 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Okay, good. Well done. So that's the riff, okay? That happens at the very beginning of the song. Now, we did verse 1 last week. So now, let's try verse 2. This is the bit that starts keep in silence, I resigned. By the way, if you're having difficulty reading these lyrics, they are quite small. I appreciate that. You can find them on the internet quite easily if you just Google Salisbury Hill. Salisbury spelt like this. Okay, so verse 2. To keep in silence, I resigned. It goes like this. To keep in silence, I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut. Okay, let's just do those 2 lines. To keep in silence. So you'll hear the piano go. To keep in silence, I resigned. Okay, let's try that. To keep in silence, I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut. Good, it goes on. Turning water into wine. Open doors would soon be shut. Let's do that. Turning water into wine. And turning water into wine. Open doors would soon be shut. Okay, let's do it from the beginning of this verse up till there. To keep in silence, I resigned. I'll play what the piano has at that bit. To keep in silence, I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut. Turning water into wine. Open doors would soon be shut. It goes on. So I went from day to day, though my life was in a rut. Let's try those 2 lines. So I went from day to day, though my life was in a rut. And so I went from day to day, though my life was in a rut. Good, it goes on. Till I thought of what I'd say, which connection I should cut. Let's do it from till I thought of what I'd say. And till I thought of what I'd say, which connection I should cut. Good. Okay, let's do it from so I went from day to day. So it's kind of like a third of the way through the verse. So I went from day to day. So it goes. So I went from day to day, though my life was in a rut. Till I thought of what I'd say, which connection I should cut. Okay, then things change. Okay, and it goes. I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery. Okay, someone got a rhyming dictionary for Christmas there. I was feeling part of the scenery. I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery. Let's just try that with the piano. I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery. Then it goes. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Let's just do that line, my favourite. And my heart going boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's do that again. I'm just going to clap the rhythm. So I'm giving you the pulse with my foot and I'm going to clap the rhythm. My heart going boom, boom, boom. And my heart going boom, boom, boom. Okay, it's really nice and syncopated. And my heart going boom, boom, boom. Good, then. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. Son, he said, and son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. Okay, so let's go back and we'll go from I was feeling part of the scenery. And I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. Okay, so we've done this whole verse now. Let's try it all together and before we move on. Okay, from to keep in silence I resigned. To keep in silence I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut, turning water into wine. Open doors would soon be shut, so I went from day to day, though my life was in a rut, till I thought of what I'd say, which connection I should cut. I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery, my heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. Okay, and that is verse 2. So let's have a look now at verse 3. And this is very, very similar. A few rhythmic changes, okay? So it goes. When illusions spin her net, I'm never where I want to be, and liberty she pirouette when I think that I am free. Okay, some interesting lines there. Let's do those 4 lines from When Illusions Spin Her Net. This is verse 3 now. When illusions spin her net, I'm never where I want to be, and liberty she pirouette when I think that I am free. It goes on. Watched by empty silhouettes who close their eyes but still can see. No one taught them etiquette. I will show another me. Let's do it from watched by empty silhouettes. Watched by empty silhouettes who close their eyes but still can see. No one taught them etiquette. I will show another me. And then we've got, today I don't need a replacement. I'll show them what the smile on my face meant. Yeah, let's just try those 2 lines. Today and today I don't need a replacement. I'll show them what the smile on my face meant. And then you know this, my heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, I said, you can keep my things, you can keep my things, they've come to take me home. Okay, so that last line, hey, I said, you can keep my things, they've come to take me home, slightly different from the first couple of verses. Hey, I said, you can keep my things, they've come to take me home. Okay, let's just try it from today I don't need a replacement. Today I don't need a replacement. Today I don't need a replacement. I'll show them what the smile on my face meant. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, I said, you can keep my things, they've come to take me home. Okay, and that is verse 3. Let's do all of verse 3 then. So we're going from When Illusions Spin Her Net. So you'll hear the piano go, and you're in. When illusions spin her net, I'm never where I want to be, and liberty she pirouette when I think that I am free. Watched by empty silhouettes who close their eyes but still can see. No one taught them etiquette. I will show another me. Today I don't need a replacement. I'll show them what the smile on my face meant. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, I said, you can keep my things, they've come to take me home. Okay. All right. So we've done verse 2 and verse 3. Let's just go back and recap what we did last week. So we'll just go and do we'll just sing through verse 1, okay? If you haven't done this before, don't worry, it follows exactly the same pattern as verses 2 and 3 in terms of the melody. So climbing up on Salisbury Hill. Let's try it. Verse 1 now. Climbing up on Salisbury Hill, I could see the city lights. Wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. He was something to observe. Came in close, I heard a voice, standing, stretching every nerve. I had to listen, had no choice. I did not believe the information. I just had to trust imagination. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. Okay, that's verse 1. So, well done everyone. That's all the verses. If this song is new to you and these feel a little bit unfamiliar, don't worry. You know, unlike in that riff that we learned earlier, you'll be singing just with me in the verses, so you won't have to pick your part out of a group of 3. Rhythmically, it is quite demanding at times, but, you know, just do your best to try and stick as close as possible to what I do. A couple of last little things. So there is some body percussion. This comes at the very beginning, and it helps us to keep in time, me to keep in time really, and it goes like this. There's a couple of bits to it, and for the first bit I'm just tapping on the surface in front of me. You can tap your knee or the table or whatever, and I'm also tapping my chest, so you go tap, it's just that. Couldn't be easier. Tap chest, tap chest, tap chest, tap chest. Okay, that's one bit, and the next bit involves a bit of finger clicking, and it goes click, 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 click. It's a bit like the da 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 rhythm that you have at the start. You can sing that in your head if you want as you're clicking. It might help. Let's just try it with the clicks. And click, 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 click. Da 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 da. Click, 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 click. Okay, so yeah, that's all it is. Tapping, clicking, and finally one more thing I'd like you to have a go at. So at the very end of the song, after verse 3, you know, it finishes off, hey, I said, you can keep my things, they've come to take me home. And then you've got this, whoa, back home. And I just want you to repeat that, whoa, back home, whoa, back home. It's dead easy. I'll start us off, you keep going. Whoa, back home. This is at the very end of the song. Whoa, back home. So you just keep repeating. Whoa, back home. And the challenge is to keep going with that on those same notes. Whoa, back home. And I will be putting you off by coming in on higher harmonies, okay? So I will be going, whoa, back home, whoa, back home, okay? But I just want you to try and stay down there. Whoa, back home, just keep doing that, okay? I mean, if you find yourself, you know, drawn to what I do and you kind of come with me, that's fine too. But yeah, I just want you to go, keep my things, they've come to take me home. Whoa, back home. Whoa, back home. Okay, just keep repeating that. So I think we've learned everything now. So let's just go through the structure of this. We have the body percussion, tapping, clicking, click, 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 click. Okay? After the body percussion comes the riff. Okay? And I will do voice 1 to begin with. So let's just do voice. Sorry, I will do voice 3 to begin with. Let's just recap voice 3. It goes da 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 da. Good. Then voice 2 comes in. It goes da 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 da. That's voice 2, and then voice 1 comes in. Da 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 da. You keep going with that riff until verse 1 starts. And you know verse 1 is going to start because it'll hear this. And then you're in. Climbing up on Salisbury Hill. Okay, and that's the first verse. Once we get to the end of the first verse, there's a little break, and I'll bring that back in. Okay, and then we go into the second verse. We sing the second verse again. There's a little break. We sing the third verse, and then after the third verse, as I was just saying, you just keep going with "Whoa, back home." Okay, "Whoa, back home." Right. So, in short, body percussion, riff, verses, "Whoa, back home." A little bit at the end. I think we're ready to do this. Basically, just, watch me and do your best. We're going to start with the body percussion. It's this sort of speed. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I'm going to need to get the loop going. 1, 2, 3. You know what, guys? I want to take it a little bit faster. That sort of speed. 1, 2, 3. Da 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 city lights. Wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. He was something to observe. Came in close, I heard a voice, standing, stretching every nerve. Had to listen, had no choice. I did not believe the information. I just had to trust imagination. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you. Da 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 keep in silence, I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut, turning water into wine. Open doors would soon be shut. So I went from day to day, though my life was in a rut, of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you. Da 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 da. When illusions spin her net, I'm never where I want to be. In liberty she pirouette. When I think that I am free, watched by empty silhouettes who close their eyes but still can see. No one taught them etiquette. I will show another me. Today I don't need a replacement. I'll show them what the smile on my face meant. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, I said, you can keep my things, they've come to take me. Da 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 da. Back da 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 da. Whoa, back da 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 da. Whoa, back 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 whoa, back home. Whoa, back home. Okay, great stuff, guys. Crib Notes will be back on Monday with Fare Thee Well, which is our current bit of folk repertoire. Well done for today. We'll see you again, hopefully on Monday. In the meantime, have a lovely weekend and keep singing. Bye-bye for now.